Democrats in the House of Representatives used a procedural move to force a floor vote this week on whether or not to release the full House Ethics Committee report on Matt Gaetz. And unfortunately, due to the fact that only one Republican voted with the Democrats, the measure failed, and the Gaetz report will not, as of right now, be released to the entire public. The one Republican who voted with the Democrats was Representative Tom McClintock of California, who actually said in a statement to CNN, he said, "Louis Brandeis said it best. Sunlight is the best of disinfectants. This is a public report prepared with public funds concerning the public conduct of a public official. Of course the public has a right to see it." But apparently Representative McClintock was the only Republican voting who felt that way, as every other Republican voted to shield the report from the eyes of the public, even though, as McClintock correctly pointed out, it was a public official covering conduct that occurred while he was a public official being paid for with tax dollars. The investigation was paid for with our public tax dollars. The public has every right to see what is in that report about the man we were paying to do a job we, though not me, but everybody else in my district basically, voted for him to do. We have a right to see that report. I mean, honest to God, out of everybody in this country, this district right here where I'm sitting, we have the most right to see that report about the man the Republicans around here sent to the office. Okay, we have a bigger right than anybody in this country. And so this pisses me off a little bit more than it probably pisses most people off. But here's the thing. Why did only one Republican vote to not release it? I mean, Matt Gaetz has made tons of enemies in the House of Representatives. He is not genuinely or generally well liked among House Republicans. They don't like him. And yet, when given the opportunity to really just bash the hell out of him, they said, you know what? We're not going to do it. So could it be that the threat issued from Marjorie Taylor Greene several weeks ago, where she came out and said that I have all this information about all of this horrible conduct from these Republicans, some of it criminal, and if they release the Gaetz report, I will release all this information that I am sitting on. That was Greene's threat. That was her warning to the House of Representatives. And then Republicans get the opportunity to release the report or hide the report. And even the ones who hate Matt Gaetz said, no, we're going to keep it secret. Okay, we don't want the public to know. We don't think they need to know because the guy's not in office anymore. He resigned. He's already said he's not going to come back, even though he won the seat and he could come back at the beginning of the new Congress. But he's not. He's on Cameo now, selling himself for a couple $100 per video. So why not do it? The only reason I can think of course, is that you're scared of this threat from Marjorie Taylor Greene. Maybe not about yourself, but maybe about your buddy, about the guy or gal sitting next to you. You don't want them to have their name dragged through the mud because of this dirt that Marjorie Taylor Greene has, which, by the way, as I've pointed out several times now, if you have evidence of a crime and you don't report it, that is also a felony, Marge. So, either way, Marjorie Taylor Greene, at least for now, got her way, and that report about her best buddy and his horrific behavior will continue, for the time being, to remain hidden from the public.